Hey Gemini, this is Tiffany from Soul to Soul 85, and I'm here with your September 2017 reading. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I have a couple of announcements before I get started. First, I just want to let y'all know the order in which I'm doing the readings, and I'm doing those based on. Is that my car? Hold on. Okay, no, that wasn't my car. Thanks. I'm doing the reading based on the month of whose birthday it is. So, like for September, I did the Virgo and the Libra first, followed by whose video had the most views the previous month. Okay, so I'm just going in order, kind of like going in order of demand. All right. Other thing is, I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers, okay? So when I reach 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 2 free spirit guides readings. And whichever month I hit the 5,000, hopefully it'll be this month, I'm going to go to the 2 videos that have the most views, and I'm going to go in the comments and select a person from each of the 2 most viewed videos to get the free reading. So it's kind of like an incentive, and it's going to be a random drawing out of the comments, by the way, but it's going to be like an incentive just to like, share, comment, subscribe, because it really helps me and it really helps the channel, and it makes us a community, because y'all know I go in and I answer the comments and y'all talk to each other, and I love that. Okay, love you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Keep in mind that if this does not resonate with you, that you also want to check your rising and moon. And then if you want a personal reading, or if you want to know how to get in touch with me or how to find me on social media, everything is below the video in the description box. Okay, so make sure you hit subscribe and that little bell so you'll know when I post new videos. All right, enough of that. Let me get started. What you have for my Taurus? Taurus, September 2017, happiness, abundance, and peace. Crowns this reading. Oh, did I say Taurus? I meant Gemini. I did Taurus right before y'all. Gemini. It's for my Geminis. Gemini. Hope I said Gemini in the beginning. Gemini. September 2017. September 2017. Gemini. Okay. Sorry, booze. Okay, so you got the 2 of Pentacles. You're either trying to balance 2 things, or there's a decision between 2 things, or 2 people, ooh la la, that you need to make. We'll get some clarity on that too. Yeah, my Geminis. Okay, so I see a couple of things here. I see this 2 of Pentacles. Like I said, you could be juggling 2 things or juggling several things. The 2 of Pentacles is kind of reminding you to focus. Pick the 2 important things that you want to focus on this month, because trying to handle too many things has been making you feel overwhelmed, and it's been making you worry a little bit. That's what I'm getting. Then I have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, if this is a literal person, because from this card a lot I get Taurus energy. I don't know if that's because this is in the back. But anyway, when I see this card, I get Taurus. I know by the guidebook it might not be the sign for Taurus or whatever, but you know I'm an intuitive reader. So I get Taurus from this. So I feel like if you are dealing with a Taurus, maybe that's why I said Taurus in the beginning. If you are dealing with a Taurus, like if your husband or wife is a Taurus or boss or something, this is in reverse. So they might not be being their best self, or might not be being the way or treating you the way they want you to treat you right now, but Spirit is going to help you with that. Okay, some of it, all of it is not them. Some of it is because you're not grounded and you're trying to juggle too many things, and your temper is quick right now. You might be under some pressure for some of you. For some of you, this can represent, when I see this King of Pentacles, I think about somebody that's professional, on top of their money, on top of things. This could be in reverse because you have too many things going on and certain things have fallen by the wayside. Okay, so for some Geminis, it's just going to be the month to put things back in balance. All right, it might be time to let some projects go, or let some people go if this is a relationship kind of thing, and say you're single and you're dating a lot of different people, which there's nothing wrong with that. It might be time to pick one or two people that you want to focus on, like start narrowing it down. Or say you got a business and you're working on several projects, it's time to narrow your focus. That's what I'm getting, is narrow your focus so you can stay on top of things. Okay, so then what Spirit wants you to know is that things are out of balance, and that's why you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Now, when I see the Pentacles, it could be like more money is going out than coming in, or vice versa. But for my Gemini, I think more money is going out than coming in. Okay, so you want to restore balance, or you're doing more for somebody than they're doing for you, or you're doing more work than you're getting paid for. There's something that's out of balance here. Okay, then you have the Seven of Rods, and I feel like this is you being defensive. That's why you kind of like blocking. This could be a lot of people coming at you wanting things. This could be your boss, especially with this King of Pentacles in the beginning. This could be your boss putting too many projects on you. Something might be making you defensive this month. But I think as you restore balance, you don't have to be. Feel like something's telling me it's okay to say no or limit the projects that you take on. This can also be a lot of people competing for you, and you feel out of balance because a lot of people are after you. So we'll look into more of that when I get into the love readings. But this could be a lot of competition for you. This could be businesses competing for you. This could be a lot of different things. But like I said, with this Two of Pentacles as the crowning energy, you want to narrow your focus and try to balance your life a little bit. I also hear the words work-life balance. Maybe you're working too much, and that's putting things out of balance, or maybe you're playing too much and not working enough. So you'll know how this translates to you. Also, the outcome. Opportunities are going to come in. Things are going to come in. There will be a slight delay. Don't worry about it. Divine timing is at work here. I've been saying that over and over again in a lot of my videos, because of a lot of us are feeling impatient and antsy right now. We've worked hard for something, perhaps all year or perhaps for the last few months, and we're ready to see results, me included. But don't rush it, okay? Because things are coming in just at the pace that they should, okay? So once you get balanced and centered, whether you do yoga, whether you meditate, whether you write in your journal, once you get centered, you'll begin to realize that things are happening in accordance to divine timing. You'll also be able to realize that for a lot of you, you had extended yourself way too thin, and need to narrow it down and focus on just a couple of things at this time. And that's how you'll be more productive, okay? You got this Nine of Rods energy underneath, and this shows you like being worried, because I feel like in this card with these rods like this, I feel like you have too many things towering over you. Like it's like an energy of you being in over your head. And as you get centered and as you choose what you're going to focus on, you'll feel less like that. You'll feel more at ease. Okay, so it's going to be necessary to slow down. All right. Whew, that was a lot. We have for my Geminis. Gemini, September 2017. Gemini. And you'll have to excuse me. I've been doing a lot of readings, plus I'm getting ready for this hurricane, Irma. So it's funny too because my sister's name is Irma. Okay. My great grandmother's name is Irma. Alright. Thank you, God. What do you have for my Gemini for September 2017 for happiness, abundance, peace? Gemini, September 2017. Okay. My gems. I don't know why I said that. Retreat. Okay, so you're going to want to take a step back because you do have a lot of things on your plate. So taking a step back can help you get centered. Pray, meditate, do yoga, get Reiki, those kind of things. Balance your chakras. That's going to help you. Okay. Okay. All right. So you have to start expecting that the best will happen. That'll stop you from worrying so much. Spirit is calling you to have faith right now. All right. So with this retreat card, with the Two of Pentacles, there's too many things going on. So if you can take a vacation, take a vacation. If you can take a long weekend, do that. But some of us are not able to do that at this time. Take time to meditate. Take some time that's just for you, okay? Whether that be 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. You have to take some time that's just for you so you can get realigned, so you can pray, so you can do whatever soothes you because you've been worried a lot and it's affecting your focus. All right. God wants you to know that, God is with you. Okay. And I know I'm not here for religion. So however your spirituality is set up, a higher power is with you with this trilogy of light. Okay. Now, what this card makes me think of is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. 3 is also the number of ascended masters. So whoever you look to for your guidance, whether that be your ancestors, there's a higher force with you, okay? So whatever you're up against right now, start to lean on the higher power to help you at this time. You don't have to bear this load by yourself, is what I'm getting. And you don't have to worry. Begin to have some faith, because I got the Sorrow card. And I feel like maybe you are crying and maybe you are worrying because there's just too many things being required from you right now and it's out of balance. Or you're giving so much to somebody or to some people, or giving so much at work or whatever organizations you belong to, and you're not getting it back in return. Okay? I see, there's a lot of pentacles here. So maybe you are crying because your finances are out of order. Expect a financial blessing. Expect something good to happen. And as you expect something good to happen, you'll stop worrying so much. There's no need to worry. Okay? This retreat card is telling you to get centered. Then, like in the advice position, is this inner child. Okay? So you got the 7 of Wands. And this is kind of telling me, like I said, you're being defensive. There's no need to be defensive. Use your intuition, okay? And be more childlike in your approach to life, to people. Be more innocent. Be more hopeful. Remember when you were a child and you learned that you can be or do whatever you wanted to. You still can, okay? Remember that. Everything is available to you. You just have to believe, okay? Then you got this universal heart. And I feel like this card in relation to this 8 of Rods in reverse is just reminding you to slow down. And remember that everything is going according to divine timing. All right. And this card does make me think of the American depiction of Jesus Christ. Like I said, I'm not here for religion, but symbolically, Jesus is that symbol of love. Okay, so you don't have to be defensive. You don't have to argue with people. You don't have to be snappy and have an attitude. A lot of that is coming from lack of balance. Okay, so as you retreat, align your chakras, rest, meditate, take some time for you, you'll be able to decide what requires. You'll be able to see through a clear lens what requires your focus right now and what doesn't. Okay, so you'll be able to chop that list down some. Then underneath you have that expectancy card, okay? And this card is very much talking about expecting the best, expecting a miracle, expecting God to be God, expecting the universe to deliver, all of those things, okay? So expect something great. Instead of worrying, have faith that things are changing and that they're getting better and that they're better now. That will help alleviate the stress, the uncertainty, and the sorrow. Okay, Gemini? All right, and I'm going to add a couple of these. It's for my Gemini for September 2017. Gemini. September 2017. Gemini. September 2017. Happiness, abundance, and peace. Gemini. Gemini, September 2017, Gemini. Okay, so some of you are feeling kind of vulnerable because you're going towards something unfamiliar, but Spirit wants you to accept that the best will happen, okay? Vulnerability. And it says this is a confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition. Remember I said follow your intuition. Decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense of feeling that vulnerability is somehow a negative condition. Consider this. When we don't know what's next, we have no idea what's going to happen, consider that something so wonderful that you couldn't even conceive is going to happen. That's why you don't know what's next. Consider that what's next is going to be that surprise from the universe. Expect the best and receive the best. Like I said, let that inner child come out. When you're doing your meditations, imagine and visualize something beautiful and allow that to come in. Okay? Animal Kingdom. When I see this Animal Kingdom card, this card is talking about how you can learn lessons from animals. And what I always say when I see this card is, you know, the animals are not worried about how they're going to eat. The animals are not worried about natural disasters. The animals are not worried about anything, okay? Because what the animals know and what they trust and what they believe in and what all beings on this earth share, okay? We're all animals in essence. What we all share is that the universe is abundant. So there is enough. So just begin to shed that belief of scarcity, especially if this is a situation concerning money. The money will be here. Expect it to show up, and it will. It's like you have your focus too much on the problem, and where your thoughts go is where energy flows. Okay? So just move forward and find your focus and do what you have to do. Okay? Like, go to work, go to school, take care of your kids, do the things you need to do. And don't be bogged down by sorrow and depression of lack. Because if you keep thinking about what you don't have, you're going to keep attracting to you that same condition. Okay? It's a simple concept, but it's difficult for us to execute because we've been conditioned to believe in scarcity. and there's no such thing. And that's what the animal kingdom teaches us, not to worry. You will be provided for. This is a lot. All right, then you have a father's love. And it says a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for any reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will experience, okay? So this could be speaking to, if you are a father, that bond that you have with your children. This could be your bond with your father, whether they're here or on the other side. This is talking about love being eternal. If it's a grandfather that used to always help you and give you advice, or an uncle, they're still helping you from the other side. Love is eternal, okay? So somebody needed that. Your father is still with you. And if your father has transitioned, you can still talk to your father, your grandfather, your uncle, your brother, whoever was giving you that fatherly love. Thank you, God. I have for my Gemini for September 2017. Gemini, September 2017. Abundance and peace. Gemini 2017 September. Okay. All right. Got another card like talking about nature, okay? And it says surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break. Like this says retreat. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there, okay? Take some time, like I said, say you're not able to go on a vacation right now. Go sit at the park. Go to the beach. Observe nature. And as you observe nature, you see that every being in nature has exactly and has everything they need. And so do you. Okay? Isn't that a beautiful thought? And just relax. Rest into that grass. Lay back on the grass and rest into it and ground yourself. Okay? Feel the strength and abundance and the peace that's in nature. All right, it truly is beautiful. Then it says surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Okay, just like this, you stepping on, for some of you, y'all are stepping onto your soul's path and you feel overwhelmed. Know that you can do it. And expect the best from yourself. Expect the best out of every person you encounter. Expect the best out of every situation. See this in the world. See love. See peace. See beauty. All right? That's all I got for you. Okay? Let your inner child shine through. Have some fun. Dream big. And like this card says, don't let fear hold you back. Being vulnerable is not negative, all right? But move forward in peace and in faith, okay? Because everything is happening for a reason. Take the lesson and move on. Leave the worries behind, all right? I love you. If you want a personal reading, the information is below. If you want to know how to get in touch with me, that's below also. I will see you soon. Remember to subscribe and click that little bell, because I will be doing more readings. Okay, I'm going to start doing more readings, maybe incorporate some weeklies and things like that. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you. See you soon.